We began in 2012 and the first 2 batches went off quite well. But we suddenly got the shock of our lives when RadheShyam Prabhu, he called me up and said he wants to participate in the Vidyapith program.
When I was a student of IIT Bombay, I used to be reading Prabhupada's small books. At that time, Gauranga was reading Prabhupada's Bhagavad Gita. So many of us would ask doubts to him about Bhagavad Gita. And then when we started Bhagavad Gita, he was studying Srimad Bhagavatam. So when we began studying sections of Bhagavatam, he was already into CC and speaking Chaitanya Charitamrita in many places. So in Shastric study, he always has been like elder brother for all of us in IIT.
In the year 1999, at the Chopati beach in front of the temple, I learned from RadheShyam Prabhu, Dehinosmini Dehe Kamaram Yavanam Jarata Tatha Dehantar Prapti Zira Tatra Mohiyati. Right, so I have learned from his great RadheShyam Prabhu that I am not this body but the spirit soul.
So when I have been watching his notes and seeing the way he studied, I always longed for it in my life. That when will the time come, when I can sit down and study peacefully.
I initially thought that he wants to teach, but then upon clarification, I found out that he wants to participate as a student, and that was extremely surprising for me. It was shocking, and I again and again asked him, "Are you sure you want to be a student or you want to be a teacher?" He said, "No, I want to be a student."
When I came to know that RadheShyam Prabhu is coming here, it was, I could not believe. It was a little scary also, for a teacher, that RadheShyam Prabhu is coming as a student. I could not believe at all. I said, it must be a good thought only, It will not manifest actually. But when Prabhu came here, then I thought probably it will be just for a month or so. Prabhu will take the principles of Vidyapith from here and then and implement in Pune.
I especially felt I think RadheShyam Prabhu's presence has taken the classes to much greater level.
Right, and it's actually so unbelievable that Prabhu has attended this Bhaktivedanta Vidyapith as a student, but actually he is the best teacher. For he is teaching us this humility. Right? It actually requires such a great amount of humility, as we are discussing, increasing humility. Right? So this is a more shining example.
And I just felt it's going to be extremely challenging because he has major responsibilities as the temple president of iskcon Pune. How will he be able to do justice to his program? But he really pulled it off with such a degree of sincerity that it has been extremely enlivening for all the participants of the Vidyapith program and all the residents at GV, because they got an opportunity to see his impeccable sadhana, his standards of Vaishnava dealings.
Because the life in Pune has been extremely busy, because there were brahmacharis, there were college students, there were congregation, and then we also expanded to Kolkata, Kanpur and many other places. So Gauranga Prabhu's inspiration is a great inspiration for me personally, my spiritual life. And whenever he came to Pune for giving some programs, I got to sit with him personally and ask more questions on Bhagavatam and everything.
Mine is more nonsense, like theoretical presentation. I was like, when we were hearing many of the points of RadheShyam Prabhu, I felt that I could get the wisdom which was resulting from taking up many responsibilities for so many years, dealing with different people and different projects.
The teachers are very sensitive to avoid Vaishnava Aparadha and to deal with great respect and dignity with one another and with students and with their superiors. And they are very fine-tuned in their consciousness and behavior.
alone. I feel that actually his, just like we say that one action speak more than 1,000 words, right? So his action for 2 years, now you add up how many words can't describe actually, what Prabhu has actually taught us. So Prabhu, your example actually will continue to shine brilliantly like a sun, and we will take inspiration from you throughout our lives. And I'm sure many leaders in iskcon also will derive inspiration from your example for millenniums to come.
When he started the Vidyapith here, then I thought this is a golden opportunity for me, because it is in a 2-year period, and I was expecting Gauranga Prabhu will give many more lectures also. Of course, Gauranga Prabhu gave a few lectures, but Gauranga Prabhu has given RadheShyam Prabhu along with a team of teachers who are all trained by Gauranga Prabhu.
And his total commitment and dedication to study Srila Prabhupada's purport. In the last 2 years, practically every test which has been conducted, he got 100%, which shows that he is so absorbed in the study of these books.
I think one verse in the Madhya Leela, after that Ramananda Rai section, so in one purport it's explained that sometimes Chaitanya Mahaprabhu would personally speak the Krishna Katha, and sometimes he would actually make others speak, and then he would actually hear. So I felt that RadheShyam Prabhu is personally demonstrating this quality of Chaitanya Mahaprabhu, that although he himself is, since so many years, he is very well established as a preacher and made so many devotees, but he made me sit and then he was hearing.
Jai Shri Krishna Chaitanya Prabhu Nityananda Shri Advaita Gadadhar Shivashari Gaura Bhakta.
And he actually, has shown a fantastic example that there is no point in time we can say that we have stopped learning. We are always learning, we are always growing. And his humility and his dedication to study of Srila Prabhupada's books has been, on a personal level, extremely inspiring.
So I feel very fortunate that because of Gauranga Prabhu's conviction to start this Vidyapitham, and keep this 2-year program as a very steady program, he surely deserves a very great appreciation for this.
And I really feel sad that his 2-year program is coming to an end, and sometimes I wish that we had a few other programs by which we could continue his enrollment so that we could continue to get his association.
Shri Advaita Gada Shivasha Gaura Bhakta.
Special gratitude to RadheShyam Prabhu. It's quite extraordinary because he's senior to practically every teacher. He probably educated the people to become the devotees who educated the people who made the teachers devotees. He deeply appreciates all of his teachers, even though many are so junior to him in every single way, but still he's learning from them. He's not just like formality. You could go to 1 or 2 classes sometimes, but 2 years every day. He's really learning and appreciating, because he just doesn't see senior or junior. He's seeing that these people are repeating Srila Prabhupada, so they are repeating our Guru Parampara. And his being a student, in my own estimation, is one of the great lessons of the Bhaktivedanta Vidyapith, as you're studying, you're seeing somebody who knows more than the teachers, humbly learning from them. That's Rupanuga. That's following the footsteps of Rupa Goswami. So, thank you, RadheShyam Prabhu. But I almost don't want to give you your certificate, because after you leave, the college will not be the same. But it will be. It will be better, actually, because it will be one of the great legendary historical trademarks of the Bhaktivedanta Vidyapith is that he was a student here.
Sri Advaita Gada Shivasha Gauranga Jai Shri Krishna Chaitanya Prabhu Nityananda Sri Advaita Gadadhara Shivashari Gaura Bhakta